Hi everybody, welcome to School of Scarlett. Today I have another message for you. So it's morning time here. It's going to be sort of a rainy day here, so it's looking a little overcast, but I have some cool things today. So today I'm going to go participate in Keels and Wheels. It's a car show. If you are interested in cars or you'd like to check out my car channel, I'd like to invite you to my car channel. I'll link that down below in the pinned comment so you can check that out. But today's message is not about that. Today's message came through just a little bit ago. I'm getting ready to go. I think we have to leave in 30 minutes, but I thought I would sit down with you and share with you today's message. So today, what was coming through as I was doing some dishes was that you have gone too far to go back. You cannot go back anymore. So you've seen through the illusion, you've awakened to new things, and it's almost impossible for you to go back to your old life. So what I'm seeing here is like a bridge that's burning. And so the bridge is burning and there's no way to go back. Once that bridge is burned, there's no way to go back on that bridge. So that's what's happening here in your life. You're awakening to love, you're awakening to creativity, you're awakening to your authentic self, to unconditional love, to what the illusion is, so many different things that you're awakening to. And because of that, you cannot go back to your old way of being, to your old beliefs, to whatever it was that you were living. It's very hard to do so. And when you try, if you have tried, you'll know that it's very painful to try to fit into a mold that you've totally outgrown. So you can't go back. You can't go back now. And some of you I'm seeing here have awakened to a dream within you. You've become more alive to the things that you maybe had put on the shelf a while back. Maybe you thought those dreams weren't possible, or maybe you weren't inspired anymore. You had no energy for it, but those dreams are coming back online and you're seeing the whole picture, the whole timeline. And so it's impossible to go back and put them back on the shelf. It's painful. It hurts to leave those parts of yourself behind. So you have to take everything with you and go forward. You cannot go back. That bridge is burned. There is nowhere to go backwards. So what I'm seeing here is that a lot of you, as far as the dreams and the things in your life, is that you've maybe had a little bit of a victim mentality. Not that you have it now, but you had that kind of mentality where, things are happening. How can I do this? I have this problem. I have, all these obligations. There's excuse after excuse as to why you couldn't meet yourself or do the things that you wanted to do in your life. And so what's coming through now is that you have seen through that, and the power within you is speaking louder than any victimhood. So put any victimhood behind. If you catch yourself going into old patterns of being the victim or coming up with excuses as to why you can't do something, realize the true power within you, and you will be able to do anything in your heart. So the other thing that I'm seeing is that for a long time you may have been waiting on permission or approval from someone, or you wanted the universe to show you the next step in a way that was just super big and grand. Like maybe you wanted to start a business or something and you wanted the universe to show you like $100,000 or something to get it started. What I'm seeing here is that you have to really start from where you're at. So you may not be gifted, or that may not come into your life right in this instant, even if you visualize it, even if you make a vision board or manifest it in some way, like you're doing these techniques. It's not going to show up right in this moment necessarily. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to act as if. You're going to have to take, even if you're waiting for the 100,000, but you only have 500 in your bank account, take what you have and work with that. Be creative, have some, creativity behind how you can use what you have to create parts of your dream or just get started on it. What I'm seeing here as well is that some of you want to be perfect. You have this idea that you look at someone doing what you want to do and they're doing it very perfectly, or it seems very seamless to you, but when you try to do it, there seems to be kind of like this rocky road or hiccups, or you're not so seamless with it. Well, you're being called today to go ahead and step into that role. Even if it's a little bit of a rocky road, everybody starts that way. So everybody has to, continue on in their journey for it to become seamless, for it to become so effortless. So in the beginning, it's going to seem a little awkward. I'm seeing someone here, like even talking on YouTube or something. In the beginning, many of these YouTubers and stuff, if you watch back into their first videos, they were very different in how they speak now. And if you'd like to see an example of that, I have not taken down any videos from my channel, so you can really go back to the very beginning when I posted my first video, and you can watch how I spoke then as to how I am now. There's a growth that occurs. There's a timeline shift that occurs as you believe in yourself, as you begin to do the thing that you're wanting to do in your heart. There's a shift that happens, and it really happens by doing it. So you're being called now to just do it. Just like Nike says, just do it. Just go ahead and get in there, no matter how you're doing it, and just do it. Put it out there. Most likely in the beginning, you're not going to get the attention you'll later get. So go ahead and do it, and don't be shy about it. Everything that's happening here is happening for you. And as a matter of fact, everything that you see is just a reflection of you. So there's nothing to fear here, even that judgment, or if there was a criticism, take it in with love. It is all there for you to grow. So today's message really is a message of growth. It's a message of no way to go back anymore. You know, you used to believe this so much. You know I used to go to a church, and I used to really believe in going to church every Sunday and all this. But, you know, after some time and things have changed, you've seen through so much that you just can't go back to believing certain things. You can't go back to believing certain things. Now, of course, there's something that's running through everything that has a level of truth to it. So take what you have, you know, cultivated, which you have seen to be true within whatever beliefs you used to have, and take those with you, you know. So not everything is completely false. There's always an underlying truth within everything that's being masked by so many different things out there. So whatever you have dabbled in the past, it's going to serve you here today, but you have to extract from it the truth and move forward with it. And as you do that, you begin to expand into more and more and more. And so you'll begin to get more downloads, more awakenings. You'll begin to shift in ways that you really can't ever go back. You know, even with your health, I'm seeing there's things that you have come into that, you know, you've learned about yourself and your body and your health through this process of awakening. You've let go of a lot of things that maybe you used to consume. There's just no going back to that anymore. You see how harmful it is. I'm seeing like addictions, even addictions, they were so hard to let go of at one point, and then we let go of them, and we can't ever see ourselves going back to those addictions. And it's almost like it was a different person. We think, how could we have done that? How did we live that way? It makes no sense anymore in this current time. That's because you're not there anymore. You're in a new moment that's being born in every moment. So from this moment, what can you do? You don't have to wait to be actually like at your highest self. Like you might think, oh, I need to have, like I said earlier, like the $100,000 to do this. You can start right where you're at, and right where you're at, you can make a new choice. You can do something different. You can move forward in a new way. You can align to things that maybe you hadn't. Maybe you're a grumpy person and you're awakening to love and you're feeling it within you, but you feel this judgment as to how others will perceive you if you begin to be, you know, joyful or cheerful. Allow yourself to be born new in this moment. Be free of your old self. You're not that old self. You're not that grumpy person. You're not the addicted person, whatever. In this moment, you are whatever you say you are. You give meaning in your words and what you do here and now. You create the meaning. And in reality, nothing has meaning. It's all mumbo jumbo. So give it meaning, and give it meaning that you want to give it today. So that's what today's message is about. It's really about how you have really gone down that rabbit hole, so much so that you cannot go out of it. You have seen too much. You have seen through the illusion. You have burned that bridge behind you. There is no going back. There is only going forward. So that's what today's message is about. If you can give me a thumbs up if you resonated with this message, I would really appreciate it. If you can subscribe to this channel, if you are new here or you like my content and you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What I've noticed when looking behind the scenes and things is that 50% of people that view my channel subscribe, and the other 50% don't subscribe, but they still come back. So if you're one of those people that still comes back and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now. It's a free and easy way that you can help support my channel, and I really do appreciate it. Okay, so I will catch you on our next message. I love you all.